Well, every week we hear about the number of shootings and fatal shootings in Chicago. We also hear from family after family asking the system for justice for their loved ones.
In tonight's special report, Elizabeth Matthews finds out that not every family gets a chance for that to happen.
Nothing that we do now will bring my brother back, but we don't want other families to go through what we're going through.
19-year-old Chris Carvajal had just finished his National Guard training when he was fatally shot outside of a party on the city's northwest side on July 3rd. What do you do? Since then, his family held a wake for him on his 20th birthday, a vigil for him on 9/11, and a protest outside the Cook County State's Attorney's office as they waited to find out if a suspect will be charged with Chris's death. The state's attorney's office eventually issued a statement saying the case was reviewed and that no murder charges would be filed because the evidence received, quote, was insufficient to meet our burden of proof to file murder charges at this time.
We don't understand what more evidence they need. There's eyewitnesses, there's video surveillance, 3 people spoke up, no one was interested in the money. The cell phones, they were pinned in the same area at the same time.
There are other families also asking the same question as they try to get justice for a family member.
He went to work every day. He was very family oriented. He was very close to his family. And, wait, excuse me.
Just like the Carvajal family, Rochella Palmer and her family are trying to understand why the state's attorney hasn't charged anyone with the death of her son, Tremaine, despite all the evidence they say the police have.
They have plenty of evidence, even more evidence than what was told. They have the shoe with the blood in it. The police actually pinged my brother's cell phone and found it pinged in the apartment where they did the murder at.
Someone came forward to say what happened in that apartment. And even with that, the state's attorneys did not take the case.
Tremaine's body was found on the morning of April 13th in a drainage tunnel on a vacant lot near 124th and Torrance. According to the police report, it was wrapped in 2 comforters and bound with nylon rope. There was 1 gunshot wound to his face. Murder charges have not been filed in this case. Just like in the Carvajal case, they stated the evidence, quote, was insufficient to meet our burden of proof.
There's no specific articulable standard. You can't open up a book which says you need 3 of these and 2 of these and 4 of these in order to establish probable cause.
Richard Kling is a clinical professor of law at Kent College and a practicing defense attorney.
The prosecutor is the executive branch of the government, and they make the decision what charges to file or whether to file charges at all. It's entirely up to the discretion of the prosecutor under the Constitution.
Fox 32 Chicago analyzed a 4-year sample of Chicago Police Department homicide investigations that were reviewed by Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox's administration and her predecessors, Anita Alvarez. Overall, we found more homicide cases are being rejected by the current state's attorney, sometimes with as much as a 15% difference. We sent Fox's office a FOIA request to find out what are the reasons why her staff will reject a request for homicide charges. They told us this information is not available since, quote, this is not something we track on a systemic scale.
I know families can become frustrated. Families lose a member and their attitude is somebody's got to pay. And maybe somebody does have to pay, but they don't have to pay until the prosecutor comes to the conclusion, we're pretty convinced this guy did it.
For grieving families, it can be hard to wait and see if that happens.
That we're not going to forget Chris Carvajal. We're not going to give up.
I need justice for my son. And it's like they just don't care.
So what options do you have if you've lost a loved one and no murder charges are filed? Legal experts say you could file a civil suit. You could also file a complaint with the Illinois Attorney General's office regarding your crime victim rights. For more information on that, go to our webpage, fox32chicago.com. Elizabeth Matthews, Fox 32 Chicago.
A Fox 32 analysis of Chicago homicide cases rejected by the state's attorney's office also found that 28% were rejected in 2019. And according to the latest numbers posted on the Cook County State's Attorney's website, 26% of all CPD murder cases have been rejected so far this year.